standing in front of our latest renovation that we're doing here. I'm really excited to take you guys through the house. We have been doing some really awesome stuff here the last couple weeks. I did do a walkthrough before just to make sure some stuff has been done, and of course it has. I trust our general contractor implicitly. But you know, again, just to see what kind of things that we will need to do, if there's any change orders, punch lists, different things like that. We have had some change orders, and you know, it's just sort of usually part of the process. And so I'll kind of walk you guys through some of those. And to be honest, sometimes it's things that I miss, you know, and so it's a reality, and sometimes you don't think about it until it happens and you're like, gosh, I can't believe I missed that. So just to begin, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Jen Green. I am part of Property House Partners, located here in the Twin Cities Metro. We are typically a real estate investment company, and we help folks out in situations where they usually need to sell quickly for any kind of reason whatsoever, whether it's a divorce, a bankruptcy, foreclosure looming, a probate where you inherit a home, too many repairs to do in the home. I mean, there's anything that we can help out. We always present 3 different offers for folks, and then they get to choose the one that works best for them. So if you need any help, have any questions, no obligation to give us a call. Let us know. We're here to help in any way that we can, or if you just have questions, we can definitely help out on that too. So I'm going to turn you guys around here, and we'll get started on the house. And all right, so here we go. So a couple changes on the front. If you remember before, the trim on the windows was all a different color. We've all now matched it to the brown that was there. That was the majority of what was on the house. I mean, to be honest, I'm not a huge brown person, but it just made sense for what the house looked like and what was up there, the majority of what was up there. As you can see, we obviously have the new roof that's there. The landscaping, we're really doing a simple cleanup out here. There's a lot of nice perennials that are out here already, so we're just going to be weeding and doing some mulch out here. Same thing on the side of the house. I can show you guys this all over here. A lot of nice perennials as well that are up here. So it really just needs to be cleaned up and just remulched for the area. So like I said, that'll look really, really nice. So that's about all for the outside, except, oh wait, there is one more thing. We do have to still paint the trim outside this door, because it obviously doesn't look very good. But it just rained here yesterday, so we'll have to wait for that to dry out. But I will take you guys in now. So, all right, we're gonna start in the living room. If you guys remember last time when we were in here, this floor had a bunch of the from the carpet, and it was sticking to the floor, and so they've now since buffed that, cleaned it, and you can see that it was redone. The one thing I will say that I totally missed from this house was I forgot that this house was in, this room had carpet in it, and so the shoe, this right here, this bottom part right here, I totally forgot that that wasn't in here. So that was a change order that we had to do, was get shoe, quarter round shoe to put on there. And then back here, if you guys take a look, now we're in this office area. Last time there wasn't flooring, so now the flooring has since been put in. That looks really good. These cabinets are good, they just really need to be cleaned. And then over here, this was something else that I missed. This part of the heater here, there was a spot missing on the aluminum right here, and so that was another change order that I had to do. Completely missed that. Thank goodness for contingency budgets, because that was a dumb mistake, but you know, it happens. And then up here we got a new fan for this room, so that looks really pretty too. It just blends in pretty nicely with the ceiling. I still haven't decided what I want to do with this yet. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. Haven't made a decision. We still have some time left, but all this stuff was painted. That back door, or excuse me, that pantry back there in the kitchen, we'll take a look at that too. But the stairs have been redone with the carpeting runner on there, and that's the same carpeting that's in our basement as well. And then here's our dining room. We got a really new cool light for in here too. So that's looking really nice. And if you guys that are watching, if you have any questions along the way, I mean, I can see your questions, so just let me know, and I'm happy to take you through and let you know what we did, or if we messed up on something, how we fixed it, you know, all that kind of fun stuff. So I'm heading into the kitchen. They're actually putting in the new windows right now. So this is the new window that's going in. John and Nick were here over the weekend. They put in all of our knobs on here. So the kitchen's pretty much almost done. We still have to obviously replace this window. And then back here, we still have to do the backsplash, which we're doing subway tile. And that wasn't done yet because they wanted to wait until these windows were in to make sure that everything, you know, was good. And so then they'll probably be back here tomorrow to put in that subway tile and backsplash. And then as you can see here, the stove and microwave are in, and then our refrigerator that we got fits perfectly in the spot where it, you know, the other one was before. It's a little bit of a smaller refrigerator, but that's what was left here, you know, the spot that was open, and there wasn't really any reason to change this kitchen because it was a really nice setup already. So that's pretty much done there. And then another thing I totally forgot was this closet in here, or not closet, but the pantry. I forgot to say to paint it, and it was just one of those things, another change order that I saw it and it looked really bad, and I said, okay, this is something that we have to paint. So that was another piece that I totally messed up on, but it happens. Down here, here's our basement. We can go through, and like you see, it's all been carpeted and repainted. It looks really lovely. And the carpet, yep, okay. So then, yep, this was all repainted. We still need to put the light fixture back in here. And then that was all painted back there as well. You can see that. And then here is our basement bedroom. It looks really great. So we've got the beadboard up. Everything is done down here. All of the lights have now since been put in. Everything has been painted. We've also got our shelving set up over there. And then our closet, we did mirrored closet doors. It just helps, you know, reflect light down here, and it also makes the room seem bigger, even though it is a really nice sized room already. That window well too, totally forgot to have that painted as part of it, and that looked really bad too. And so that was another change order that we had to do. Yay, Jen, good job. Down here then too, now we have our bathroom. This still needs to be painted. This is probably gonna be the last room that's done. But again, like I said, there wasn't much that we had to do down here, which is really great. But I'm super happy with how this room turned out. I think this will be a really nice room for, you know, whether they want to have it as a bedroom or have it as, you know, a hangout room or whatever it is. There's, you know, there's plenty of space down here. It's comfortable, it's clean, it's dry. So that's the most important part down here, being in a basement. So I'll take you guys back upstairs now. And on the back, this was another piece. I think I said this last time I was here, was this door needs to be painted. So that's another piece of our change order because it's gotten kind of beat up since we've been out here. And then our deck over still has to obviously be done out here, but it just rained, so we're gonna have to wait for that to dry out. And then coming through this way, we will go upstairs and take a look. But pretty much all the painting is done, so I'm really happy with how all of that turned out. It looks really fresh and clean in here. So upstairs now we have our bathroom. And a lot of this, I mean, it's still, this bathroom is done too. It's been all painted. And so that looks lovely. The mirror just has to be hung again. And obviously it just needs a really good scrubbing because it's super dirty. And we'll just have that done. And then this door, if you don't remember, these two bottom panels right here and here were not functioning. And so we had those replaced, and so that looks really great. And then here's our bedroom, our master bedroom. That's the same light fixture that was here before. It was in perfectly good shape. It looks really nice, so we kept it. So this bedroom is pretty much done in here. And I know I was talking to John, he said probably by, you know, the end of this week, we are going to be done completely upstairs, so there won't be anything to do. We just have to put back in the smoke detectors and CO2, and then that's pretty much it up here. Maybe some touch-up painting, but other than that, that's it. Here's our the smallest bedroom that we have, but this is in really nice shape too. It looks good. Same thing with the floors. We buffed them and then just lacquered them up here. They didn't really need to be sanded at all. They were in really good shape, just needed to be cleaned up a little bit. And then here's our third bedroom up here. This is a really nice sized bedroom as well. We used the same lights that were here before because they were in really good shape and they fit really nicely in here. So this room is done up here too, which is super exciting. So, I mean, overall, we did have to extend our timeline just a little bit because of some of the change orders that we had to do. I'm gonna turn this, actually, no, wait, I'll take you guys out. we did have to do, like I said, a couple of the change orders I wasn't planning on. But I mean, it is what it is, and you just take care of it and make sure that it's done right. I'm gonna swing out back here. Just a second. Can I scoot by you a second? Thanks. So we're gonna go back out here. And I will say that one of the things that was sort of an unknown was this door, our garage door. It wasn't opening, and we thought that it was maybe perhaps that the horsepower that we had on the door wasn't strong enough, and it turns out the door is falling apart. So that is a big, that was, you know, a big miss on my part, but again, is what it is, and we need a new garage door, and so that's going to be installed on Monday or Tuesday. So for the most part, our end date, you know, was on the 6th, which is Saturday. We are extending it out a little bit next week. We added a week to the timeline, and so we should be pretty much done after that. Now, you know, I'm a person who I like to get things on the market for people right away, and if it's not completely finished, we know it's going to be done, but we'll be done in time so that we won't be wasting any time, you know, with some of the stuff that for putting it on the market, and so people can come in and see, because this is a really lovely house and a really lovely neighborhood. And so I'm really happy with the progress of how things have been going, and it's been really smooth, like I said, other than the small pieces and things like that that I missed, but you know, it happens. And I'm also training in Hannah is our new project manager too, and so she's been along on this ride with me as well. So it's been really fun. I look forward, thanks for coming through this with me, you guys. I'm gonna say that next week, I am super excited actually. Next Wednesday, I'm going to be interviewing Jason Roberts of REI Blueprint, and I have to say I got a lot of feedback and just views of the Facebook Live that I did on building your team, and so I thought too it would be really great to bring him in, since he and Rachel have really built, they have, you know, 6 or 7 businesses that they're part of. They also you know how to run a business. They do it in 3 or 4 hours a day, 3 or 4 days a week, and that's pretty amazing. They've run everything from a team from, you know, of 5 people all the way over 100 people. And so I'm really excited to interview him about that, and hopefully give you guys some more content and value, and just talk about how important it is to have a good team when you are, you know, trying to build something for yourself, for your family, for your community. So thank you guys so much. I will see you all on Wednesday, next Wednesday, at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time, and we will continue on. I wish you all a safe, healthy, and happy week, and we look forward to seeing you guys next time. Thanks so much. If you do have any questions, oh, one more thing. If you do have any questions, you can always feel free to send them to me, or to send them to, or you can send them to our my inbox. You can send, okay, so Katie just sent me a message of what color the navy blue is on the front. You know, I don't know offhand, but I will definitely post that on this live. I don't remember what it is, so thanks for putting me on the spot, whoever did that. I can't see the question, but no, I'm joking. I'm happy to answer that. But yeah, so you can always, I'm gonna start posting some of our, we'll be doing a lot of our before and after pictures on our Instagram feed, which is Property House REI. At Property House REI, we'll keep a lot more of the, you know, images and befores and afters on that page. We'll still be doing stuff on Facebook, of course. But the, oh yeah, Katie, I see that right there. You mentioned the go-to navy color. Yeah, I don't remember. So the yeah, so on our Instagram page, and then also some of those questions that folks are having just about what's going on, you know, with COVID and the effects of COVID and different things in the community, about what they can do if they're struggling with their homes. A lot of those questions are being posted now on our YouTube channel, which is Property House Partners. And then also, like I said, you can always feel free to shoot me a message on Facebook, on whatever kind of social media works for you. We also can get messages at just our email box, which is hello@propertyhouseinvestments.com, and then house is spelled H-A-U-S, just like on every other site. So yeah, that's about it. There's lots of different ways to get a hold of us. Let us know if you have any questions, even too about, you know, what we're doing in our construction here and finishing out this house. So I'm sure the next time I come here, it'll be done and it'll be ready to list, if not listed already. So I look forward to seeing you guys. I'm going to send out a message too of what our format's going to be with our lives going forward. There's going to be a theme for each week, and it'll be circled around that theme each week, and so that you'll at least be some consistency now that things are starting to open up, but we'll keep our lives going. But I'll shoot out a message on what that's going to look like. And then, yeah, we'll see you guys next time, and look forward to seeing you. And like I said, next time you see this house, it'll be done. Thanks guys so much. We'll see you soon.